Hello, I'm Sanyogita. I work as a service engineer at Atlantic Biomedical. Today we are here at the dialysis unit of Fortis Hospital and I'm going to show how to use Renaclean reprocessing machine. Technical requirements to use our reprocessing machine. Make sure the inlet pressure is approximately 40 psi. This will make sure that the machine gets 20 to 25 psi pressure to clean the dialyzer after pressure loss. Make sure to use RO water only. Pre-instructions. Connect the water inlet connection to the machine. Connect the disinfecting tube to the nozzle situated in the back of the machine. Drop the other end of the tube into the Renaclean solution canister. Connect the drain tube to the nozzle situated at the back of the machine. Drop the other end of the drain tube into the drain. Make sure water pressure reflected on the machine needs to be between 22 and 25 psi. Step 1. This will get rid of excess blood and make it fit to insert into the reprocessing machine for a precise and thorough cleaning. Step 2. Insert the blood and dialysis ports. Select the dialyzer make and model on the screen. Press process. Select both if two dialyzers are connected. If only one dialyzer is connected, select the one. Connect the lower blood port first. Once this is done, connect the lower dialysis port. Now connect the upper blood port. Lastly, insert the upper blood dialysis port. Select the dialyzer make and model on the screen. Repeat the same steps for the second dialyzer. Process 1. Rinsing. As you can see, the screen shows the rinse process has begun. This cycle repeats a couple of times to ensure thorough rinsing. Reverse ultrafiltration begins. Water comes in from lower dialysis port and drains out from both upper and lower blood ports. This process is called reverse ultrafiltration. Blood clots in the dialyzers could impede the dialysis process, making it at best ineffective and at worst very dangerous. Process 2. Cleaning. The cleaning process begins by creating a vacuum in the mixing tank of the machine. Machine will indicate cleaning process is successful by reflecting cleaning OK on screen. Process 3. Testing begins. Machine screen will indicate start of volume test with words volume test below cleaning OK. Load cell need to be recalibrated to 0 ml to measure volume accurately. The water is indicative of the blood volume that would be generated during the dialysis. It is important that the dialyzer holds a certain limit of volume for a safe and effective dialysis. Based on this, the machine will recommend whether to use or discard the dialyzer being tested. The same process observed above is repeated for station 2. Process 4. Pressure test. To detect any dialyzer leak, the machine holds the pressure created in the dialyzer by the air pump. If no leakage is detected, the dialyzer is passed and deemed fit to use for dialysis. Process 5. Effusion test. Vacuum is created in the mixing tank and valves guarding 3.5% Renaclean solution are opened. The amount of excess solution that needs to be discarded depends on the make and model of the dialyzer used. Our machine accommodates for all makes and sizes of dialyzers. Cleaning process is repeated. The effusion test prevents any microbial growth in the dialyzer. This is necessary for a safe and effective dialysis. Microbial growth makes the process of dialysis ineffective at best and dangerous at worst. Why we introduced a Renaclean dialyzer reprocessing in the market? Patient safety. Standardized and universal processes in place to ensure dialyzer quality. Without these tests, there is no way to judge if the dialyzers can be reused. Unfit dialyzer with membrane leakages or clots or microbial activity can be very dangerous to patients. They might make the 4-hour-long process ineffective while the patient believes they are being treated. At worst, it can cause dangerous complications. This machine eliminates any chances of that by implementing a standardized and universal way to clean dialyzers. Economical. On average, the machine breaks even within 15 months. Average life of machine is 7 years. The hospitals and dialysis centers by average can reuse the dialyzers up to 10 times, which double the times that manual cleaning allows. Our cost analysis shows centers recover their cost of the machine within 15 months. The life of the machine is 7 years on average. This makes the machine very economical. Easy to locate patient data. Easy to operate interface to store and identify patient dialyzers to avoid any dangerous mix-ups. The machine has a printer that allows dialyzer records to be printed and stored. This makes it very easy to store and identify patient dialyzers to avoid any dangerous mix-ups. This also allows trends in dialyzer use to be analyzed to better judge dialyzer quality by make and model.